It's been a while. Yeah, I'm just making an update video about new stuff. There's a bunch of new stuff. Uh, First of all, I got 2.5 handles for the Kraken because I heard they were better, and I flipped the 2.5, and it was really good. I literally can't even tell a difference if I don't have a V3 side by side. To these, holy crap, I can't flip. But they're definitely like more soft in the hand because the texturing isn't as aggressive. That's one of the only differences. The other difference being the jimping isn't as deep. So you get a little more ass weight. But the pink handles or the purple handles have been retired. I'm trying to get a reblade made for them. I don't have any money right now. I just bought a really expensive knife that is apparently coming tomorrow, which I highly doubt, but we'll see. So there's that. Next up, I got another Arsenal. That's the wrong one. I got another Arsenal. This is number 16, one of the first 20 hand ground ones. This one kind of flips like poopy, and that is because it has the old handles, which, as you can see, have a lot of ass weight, but also, this hole for the bullet casing isn't milled out very much. It's just like, I think there's a 1/8 pivot barrel that holds this together, so the hole is only that big. So lots of ass weight. And then I'm trying to sell this now because I got the other one. Yeah. And then I got this other one. This is number 11, and I had to get the Tonto, of course. And this one has the newer handles, which are milled out underneath this bullet casing. I think it's like a 3/16 or 1/4 inch hole instead of the 1/8 inch hole under this bullet casing. Obviously, you can't tell because it's hidden. But along with this blade, more blade heavy. This was actually like too blade heavy and kind of oddly balanced, so I put the inserts for it I made for my shortened Arsenal. They're just little like stainless steel PLA 3D printed inserts that go fill the hole in the bullet casing, under the bullet casing, because I had like giraffe, and I catch it like all the way down here because it aerialed weird. I don't know. So there's that. I'm keeping this. Wow. Custom one-off DDR Gemini. This is, if you don't know what this is, the guy who designed the Archangel made these, but these are milled instead of cast handles, and a hand ground blade, and the handle geometry is a little different. It's got this down here, but tune is whatever. His surface grinds are really bad, but I'm also trying to sell this because I really wanted an Archangel, and honestly this just doesn't hit the spot like an Archangel would. If it's kind of boring, I don't know. Like, it's a cool knife, but I need money. Selling both these for like $750 your best offer. At this point, I'll take $700, honestly. It's a really cool knife. It's just, it flips like whatever. Oh my god. It flips like whatever, and it's kind of boring. But it's a really cool knife. I can't. It's also full polish. It is a fingerprint magnet. Yeah. Next up, probably the most important thing. This is the new Zunmade Monarch clone. I did this anno. I threw it down the street a couple of times. Pinsless is really holding up so far. I've been like squeezing the handles like crazy, and like just, and it's still got a chunky handle gap. But this is something, honestly, that as much as it's hype that there's a new V1 Monarch clone, I don't think I can recommend this. I got the $20 pre-order and paid the other $130, $120 for it. And now it's $170, which is ridiculous for a clone. Like Thai clones used to be 110, like the Nami or whatever. Or actually, the Namis are like 140. Clones have just been getting more and more expensive. And with this machining is not worth it. You can probably tell this handle right here, up here at the top, there's some like weird machining marks. And I believe this is just a sandblast. But I've seen there was huge burrs on the inside of the speed channel here. I took them off with like tweezers, but I've also seen a post where some dude had a milling error and there was just like a huge gash next to the speed channel, which is ridiculous. These come with extra hardware and a JK pouch, which is crazy. The hardware kind of sucks. It's shallow as shit. You can barely crank on it. And it's not standard hardware, so you can't replace it. It's like just under. The bushings are a hair over. They're like actual like JK bushing size. But then the pivot barrels are just under, and the thread is not US standard. It's metric thread too, so you can't just replace the screws. Which sucks. And really, the only way to tell the difference between this and a real narc, there's two. If the number you have isn't a speed channeled one, like if the real one isn't speed, like if the real number 73 wasn't speed channeled and these are all speed channeled. But probably the easiest way is the milling lines on the blade. These are, can you, like, I can't even see. Also, there's some like waviness to the milling lines. You can kind of see that in the camera. Dude, come on. They're not a lot of milling lines. They're like pretty coarse. The real ones are a lot finer with the milling lines. So that's an easy way to tell. You can especially tell like at the tip where the two bevels meet. But honestly, this thing flips it like it's good. It's 4.8 ounces. It does not feel like that. It's pretty well balanced. But low-key, it's kind of boring. Like, I don't know. Like, also this pinsless feels yucky. Like, ugh, it's gross. I hate how it feels. Especially with like this, the ice pick. I mean, you can hear it. It sounds like poop, and it feels like poop. So yeah. If you like how the Monarchs flip, or you like how they look, I still wouldn't spend $160 on this, because the quality is kind of buns. And that's just really expensive for a clone, honestly. I actually got sent two of these. I paid for one. I got sent two. I was going to sell one of them. I'm still going to sell this one because I don't really like it that much. But BBKS emailed me. And they're like, oh, we checked the weight on your package. We sent you two. Can you send the other one to this person's house? I was like, oh, I guess I gotta. I don't want to get banned from BBKS. But they paid for shipping, and they're giving me coupons to their store, so we stay winning, I guess. But I will be selling this to a friend. And I don't really think it's a good clone. Like, it's accurate. It's just the machining is kind of doo-doo. And honestly, it flips like it's just too expensive. But I don't know. It flips good. It's just kind of nothing unique. Oh, come on. Dude, I can't FBR. Holy crap. Okay. Yeah, also I don't like the handle geometry on these. They're kind of rectangular, which I hate rectangular knives, but also this chamfer is weird because it's like thinner here than it is here. And this is, so it's kind of not the best for, I almost just made it rotate immediately. Not the best for ladders. I don't know. I don't like the handle geometry. I don't like how it feels. And the machining is dog shit, so. Okay. Let's see if I can fucking hit the... I can't FBR in this. Holy crap, dude. Come on. Okay. Whatever. Yeah. Me, not a huge fan for the price. I'd much rather have the Gold Dust clone. Yeah. Peace.